welcome back. So today is Valentine's Day.
Valentines.
Happy Valentine's Day, bang.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make each other cards on camera or on video, and we're gonna talk about our Valentines from before. We're gonna talk about our favorite moments with each other. I got a whole shebang of questions I want to ask you. So, are you ready?
Sure.
First of all, I got these smack balloons. I don't know what they're actually called. Smack the pack, watch and wait, see the surprise. And this is the one that I got William. Hopefully you can see that. So, oh, but I didn't get. Oh no, my scissors are right here.
Yeah, cut them open?
Yeah, they're like impossible to open without cutting them open. And so it's really cold. You feel the coldness?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a fizz.
Should cut one open instead of opening one up.
Really? I have 20 of them, so I could. You guys hear the fizz? Hold on, I have another one. Here.
It's really hard to.
It's a science experiment now. This isn't a fun Valentine's romantic video. It's now officially a science experiment.
Make sure it's all at the bottom though. Like shake everything up. Yeah. You probably got powder in there.
I can't really. You think it's powder?
It's gotta be some sort of powder in there.
You cannot shake it. You can't. We're just gonna have to open it from here.
Don't smack it and open it. Open it before you smack it.
No, I want to smack it and then open it.
It's not gonna work.
What's making the thing in there? Why is it gonna work? Ew, it is water. It's like...
Yeah, but you should look before you smack it.
Well, we'll cut another one open. If anyone's ever wondering, it's leaking a little bit. What is inside of a smack balloon? It's a little thing of air and fizzy water. Does that mean there's water inside of them all? Or does it eventually just dissipate?
I don't know.
I think it must eventually just dissipate. Because this is one I did before. And you can hear the little piece of plastic in there, but there's no water. And this is the one that I just did today. Which is not inflating as good as the one I did the other day.
Mine is very good.
Oh, it's not done yet.
Shake
Oh, this is cute! This is Williams. It says, "You are out of this world." Did you know that, baby? You're out of this world.
Burn.
Here, I'll get another ugly one.
Let's go, buddy. Get in there.
This is so wasteful, but who cares? These only cost me $1 for 8 of them, so. Oh yeah, there is a powder in there. So it's a powder, and you smack it, and I bet. Oh, you suck. I bet the liquid spills out into the powder and makes the reaction. I'm probably not right because I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, but. Is this the wet one? Yeah.
I don't know what the powder is.
Yeah,
there's liquid in little baggies in there.
Somebody really smart could probably comment and tell me what the powder is. It stinks.
I don't want to smell it too hard.
Yeah, it kind of stinks. Okay, so that being said, do you want construction paper or do you want computer paper?
Construction.
What color do you want? White? Oh my goodness.
I don't want to slap this one. Everything's going to go everywhere.
Oh my gosh, you are the worst. You gotta get a paper towel. Wow. What color construction paper do you want?
It doesn't matter. It's,
White? Is that what you said?
Yeah, white's fine. Oh, It's like everywhere. What a bad idea.
What a terrible, terrible idea. It's all going wrong.
It's all in here.
It's all going wrong. It's all of everything. Well, I think it was just right there. Okay. How'd you not get it on the paper? Better question. I think I'm actually going to use... Oh, you did get a little bit on. Not bad, though. I think I'm actually going to use construction paper, too, because I want to be able to use markers. Okay. Alright, I'm going to sit it down here. So it's out of the way. Out of the way. Alright. Balloons and trash aside.
I need a spare sheet to practice on though. I want like full-fledged on one.
Alright, here, I got you. Here you go.
Especially for colors and stuff too.
Well, that's why you use a pencil first. Like this one. There's more in here. See, if you're smart, like me, I mean, you knew that we were filming this too, but you can Google some cute Valentine's ideas. Just get your, like, inspiration, get your gears cooking.
I got nothing.
Well, you could Google it and get some gears cooking. Not that that is ever an expression that anyone has ever used, ever. But get your gears cooking. So, you guys don't know this, but, I draw cards every year for William. Actually, maybe last year I bought one. I might have bought one last year.
What last year you drew?
Did I?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, I screenshotted some things that I liked. So I'm gonna look and see which one I wanna do.
I got nothing.
You didn't plan at all?
Nope.
Well, I did. Now I don't see my thing that I took a screenshot of. Where the heck did it go? Old rock, babe.
I got one right there. I'm never gonna be able to draw this though.
Alright, I'm not looking. I don't want to see it.
Can't even draw a heart.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever used Powerlines markers. They're awesome. They're kind of the same like tip as the ones, the Sensi's. Is that what they're called? The Crayola Sensi's. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a fat. Wait, are they scented? Oh, they are scented. So they're Powerlines, but they're scented.
Cool.
That's cool. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Crayola makes the coolest stuff. I love Crayola. Sorry, I just mixed these all up, but it's okay because the box is wet.
Oops. Oh, that perfect heart is cool.
That's really good.
No, really.
That's actually really
practice
good.
one.
Well, just make it the regular one.
I'll be right.
You know what you have to do, though, for serious, when you're drawing a heart? You have to, like, do, like, little line marks.
That's what I just did.
Yeah. That's what you have to do with anything you're drawing, really, though. Can you lay down and chill out?
My God.
See, what I do is I use the real copy and then just draw on pencil lightly, and then you can erase it and it won't be, like, stuck there forever. And then, if you really like what you did and you don't need to erase anything, you can just color over it with marker and you can't even see the pencil. Pro tip. Okay, so my first question is, what is your favorite date that we've ever been on? We've been to a lot of places together.
Favorite date.
Yes, this is our We've been together 6 years. This is our 5th Valentine's together.
This is hard one. I'm trying to draw.
You can't talk and draw? Come on, man. You can talk and drive.
If I drive all the time, I don't draw all the time.
You should draw all the time.
Probably the first time I went to a baseball game.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I remember the guy, who was it? Was it Jason Worth? Who, like, literally dove and caught a ball in our first game?
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. Well, since you asked, my favorite, is probably the first time we went to King's Dominion.
Oh, what else did we do?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, that was like, that was my first time being to a theme park as an adult. Like, on my own money.
I didn't realize how much everything costs.
Yeah, like,
Why you never got to do stuff as a kid, everything costs too much.
yeah. Well, especially if you grew up in, like, a single mom household. I also really liked, when we went, this is gonna sound silly, but I guess this would be more of, like, one of my favorite memories. When you were sick that one time, and we went to Millsboro, and we sat there, we were waiting to get into PetSmart, and we watched the old people, like, beat down the doors of BJ's.
That was pretty funny.
That was hilarious.
Like 8 o'clock in the morning, sitting there. Is that when I had the flu?
No, but you were really sick. It's not when you had the flu. When you had the flu, you were just here, like, dying at home, but...
Good.
It's 63 degrees in now. Oh, my kids are gonna hate it. That was, like, probably my favorite memory. And then we got my frog Monty.
Good old Monty.
R.I.P. Rip in peace. Alright, I'm messing up.
Not as bad as you. I'm gonna draw my practice one first and then draw another one.
I'm really glad I thought of this idea because I have never gotten a handmade card from you. So now I'm making you do it. Oh my god, that is so cute. I love it.
Do you know what it is?
Is it Mike Wazowski?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Mike Wazowski!
I think if I do it bigger, it'll be easier. Makes sense?
Yeah. NASCAR races are a lot of fun together too, but they hurt my ears really bad.
Yeah, they're pretty loud. Especially when the earphones ain't
They
right.
they really hurt my ears. Well, it's not so much they hurt my ears, it's actually that the canceling headphones like really hurt my head. They give me a really bad headache.
What's your favorite local place to go to?
Local place?
For date.
What's your idea of local?
Like beaches or like around, like not across the bridge.
Definitely Rehoboth. I love Rehoboth.
Yeah.
Or I like Ocean City too, actually. Ocean City, Maryland.
And we actually go down to the beach.
Yeah, the actual beach of it is really, really nice. Oh, mini golfing. Mini golfing in the summer is my absolute favorite thing to do. That's what I like to do for my birthday. I take my mom and my stepdad and my grandma and William and we all go mini golfing. And then after that, we took Leanne and Casey and Tegan. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
Trying to get that meme from him.
Remember when we went, me, you, Nate, and Ethan and Rebecca?
That was pretty funny.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Ethan, that's our godson. He's actually pretty good at mini golf. to be. Well, he was only like 2 or 3 then, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He turned 4 this year. I can't believe that.
Man, they did it right. The one side's so good, and the other side's like, eh.
Who cares? It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be wonky. Wonky is cute.
It might not have to be.
Well, then just be what it's gonna be, isn't it? Won't it? Isn't it? Won't it? Won't it? Isn't it? Well, we're gonna see if this is gonna turn out right. Because it might not either. To be quite honest with you. These markers, especially the black, for whatever reason, it's like really hard to make a smaller line. It's hard to like manipulate the marker to do what you want it to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like just the tip of it.
Yeah,
What are they using?
the power lines ones.
Oh, yeah.
So, today, William already knows this, but I'm telling you guys this. Oh, they're so uneven. Oh my god. Today, I made Valentines with the little boy that I nanny. We made his mom and dad a Valentine, and we made his sister one. And Allie really loved hers.
She did? You didn't tell me. Right?
Yeah, she was like, when we gave it to her, she was like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then she was like, how did you know that I like unicorns and rainbows? I was like, it was just a really good guess. Of course I know she loves unicorns and rainbows and all things magical, but I wish there was like scent vision. Like, here guys, smell this cherry marker. Allie got a little surprise for Valentine's Day. I was jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got, it's this cute girl who she has gray hair, and she's got sparkles in the front, and she's brown skinned, and she has, like a gray little, like, halter top, and then, like, a gray skirt, and white boots, and it's from the glittery line of them, like the one that I just got.
Yeah.
Super cute. And
Okay.
she's a crier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you know that's like a thing with a little surprise.
What was the first thing you thought when you saw my car for that? A little old Sunfire I had.
The Sunfire? Oh gosh, that's a good question. I felt nervous because it was like pretty much our first date, our first time like hanging out or anything, and I felt like I don't know, like we had only ever seen each other at work.
Yeah.
So like when we actually hung outside of work, I was like, oh god, is he even gonna think I'm cute? Like, I was like, I don't know, that's kind of like silly things you think, but I was just like,
Boss.
yeah, exactly. This looks like crap, I'm just gonna color it. Yeah, I think I just thought like, oh god, he's here. Like, is he really gonna like me now that we're outside of work and we can talk about things other than pizza?
We didn't really talk work. I was always so busy.
Yeah, you were kind of in and out. I'm kind of like high and by.
Alright.
I worked a lot with Mark when I worked there.
Yeah.
He was really nice to me. I was really grateful for him too, because there were a lot of people there who were not nice to me. But yeah. I love that car. I wish we still have it.
Oh, I done wrecked her. Didn't even really wreck her, just bumped somebody.
Well, when you bump somebody, it's like if your airbags go off, the insurance company's like, ha!
You're done.
You're done. Sorry about your car. What were you thinking when we got to your house? Because our first date was at his house. And we just like hung out and like talked about gaming and stuff. But what was your...
Because I was working 2 jobs at a time and didn't have any time at all.
Yeah, well, who cares about that? That's not what's important. Remember what you thought?
Really just nervous.
Why were you nervous?
It's like,
You had a pretty girl coming in your house?
didn't know, like, what you were thinking, like, what if you'd like me to, or what was going on, you know, like.
Yeah. That's the nerve-wracking part of, like, starting dating, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you have to, like, really feel somebody out and, like, learn their, like, signs and how they operate.
Yeah. Well, like you said, too, it was, like, the first time we really hung out, too, so it was, like.
It was, like, yeah, it was really nerve-wracking, I feel like. It was, like, we were just, like.
It's like, what do you talk about? Like, what do you...
Yeah, I think I kind of broke the ice because I remember I said something about Pokemon. And you were like, excuse me, I have the burps. You were like, oh, you like Pokemon too? And I was like, yes! I do remember that. But that's, like, kind of all I remember about, like, what we actually talked about. No, I'm getting a black mark. God dang it.
Oops.
Oh well, you'll know it's for me. I wish I could remember, like, the exact order of the things that we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, we went on a date at William's house the first time, and then the first time we ever went, like, out was... God, like, I don't know. Like, I just wish I had, like, all the details just, like, locked away so that I knew exactly...
Probably to Chester down dinner.
Yeah, you're right, it is. It is.
Scratch that idea. Scratch that whole idea.
What?
I'm trying to draw them on.
Why not?
And some fingers. Do you see these toes?
Oh, good.
Look at these toes right now.
What's wrong with them? They look good. I just don't know why does his leg end here.
Because you can't see the rest of them. There's like somewhere behind the heart.
I think he should improvise and connect his leg to his body. How do you feel now, 6 years later? It'll be 6 years in April. It'll be 6 years, but still.
So, what do you mean?
Do you still feel like you want to be with me for 10 million years?
I don't know about 10 million. That's a long time.
Maybe you'll be fried up and crispy by then.
Yeah. Oh, big boy wants to be on camera.
Hey, big boy.
Hello.
Ooh, he's ugly. Ugly boy. How you doing, ugly boy?
There he is.
This is a ugly baby. Yeah, okay. Oh God, there he is. Oh, and he's gone. These tubes didn't stay very long. He's such a people person, like.
Alright, you gonna stay up here too, huh? Get you in
I
doggy
think that having the animals is like a huge like tension breaker in our relationship. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, even when like if we have an argument or something, because everybody has arguments, like we can just like laugh at something that Wormy's doing or something that either one of the dogs are doing and just like forget about whatever's going on.
Especially Wormy.
Wormy's hilarious.
You'd say.
Wormy does not get enough camera time. I'm gonna start like doing a worm feature. He's asleep right now, but he was the first pet we ever got together. Well, we already had Max, but he was like a different dog than he is now.
Oh, yeah.
He was not as well trained.
He was crazy.
He was a crazy guy. But like together, Wormy was the first animal we got. Because I always, my whole life, had wanted a ferret. And basically William was like, okay, well, I'll get you a ferret. And he got me a ferret. And Wormy is probably one of the main, like, I'm going to say like therapy, but kind of like animal therapy that got me through losing Daisy. Because I don't know that I would have been able to do it without
Wormy German.
Without my worm the germ. Do you remember when we went to Annapolis the first time? To Franklin Toys. Franklin Toys is our favorite toy store. We went to, was it TGI Fridays? It had that nasty soup.
As a dad, didn't get to see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went and looked at it, right?
Mm-hmm. It was like riding around and found Franklin's.
Yeah, that was the coolest. That's still, to this day, my favorite toy store. It's called Franklin Toys. It's in Annapolis, Maryland. If you guys ever go.
If you're ever in the area. What else did we do that day?
All I remember is that terrible soup.
What was it?
It was like broccoli.
Wasn't it like cheddar broccoli or something?
Yeah. It was awful. Also, though, in their defense, I am not somebody that can just like get full off of soup. It's like trying to get full off of just a drink.
Yeah.
This doesn't work for me.
Pretty sure. Did I get steak? Did I get like a $20 steak?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you ate like really good and I had no
Yeah.
soup.
It was pretty good.
And that's like the story of our relationship. Is William gets something really good. Though in his defense, I don't eat beef. Portland. That's a good one. That's a good one. So that is an inside joke because we play a lot of mini golf in the summer, and William's like decently good at everything, but we're not like pros at it. And like if it lands in the water or in like the rocks, then you just literally have to play it where it landed. And one time, Williams landed in the water at Old Pro, and he had flip-flops on. So he just got in the water and played out of the water to remove it.
And shorts. I had shorts on.
Yeah, he had shorts and flip-flops on. Well, obviously, I said it was summer.
Yeah.
But it was just really, really funny. It's like probably one of my top 5 favorite moments. And that was the day that we had Ethan and Nathan and Rebecca with us.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Oh my god, that was the best day ever.
But it's really a play on the Happy Gilmore or whatever. It's not even what he says, but...
Yeah. Was it a Play Where It Lies or something like that?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Well, it's a play on it, but it's still like our thing.
That time we went to the OC Air Show that time. We didn't even go down to the beach.
Oh yeah.
We were outside the peach place. Didn't we get like 3 or 4 wars of mozzarella sticks?
Yes.
Remember?
I do remember.
That was pretty good.
That was a good day. What's your favorite thing to do together at home?
Probably play Call of Duty. I always do good on Call of Duty.
We do good on Call of Duty. I think that my favorite thing is when, like, we're just sitting in our chairs, side by side, and, like, you're doing your thing and I'm doing my thing, and we're just sitting there, like, just chilling.
No, we don't hold on nothing.
Yeah. Like, just enjoying each other's company, or watching something together, or just, like, something where we're just both, like, right there, chilling.
We need to start playing Call of Duty like we used to.
I really miss Modern Warfare 3. That was my favorite.
We just on that jungle map where you watched the one side and I watched the other.
Yes!
Like, wrecked the whole freaking map.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And the airplane one. What the heck was that called? The one where you're at the airport.
That was a Modern Warfare 2 map.
But it's in Modern Warfare 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't play Modern Warfare 2.
I think it's like Runway or something maybe.
I can't remember what it's called. I've got to know. I don't know what it's called.
Pretty sure it's called Runway. Because you were like on the runway. Part of it and in the building.
I gotta know what it's called. Modern Warfare 3. Terminal!
Turn.
That's what it was called. I had to know, I'm sorry. That was probably one of my favorite maps. I liked Hard Hat a lot. Do you remember Hard Hat?
The freaking tunnel.
Yeah, so like everybody would be in the tunnel. And then there was that one that was in like it was either, I think it was in a French town, where like everybody would be in that one building with the hallway. You know what I'm talking about? There's like that long hallway, and there's like a pallet of stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
And you hide behind that, and you get wrecked every time, but you still go right back there when you respawn.
And there's a hole in the wall where you like jump out if you want to.
Yeah, and people, I used to lay across the way and snipe people from there too.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh my god, Tegan wants to do a blindfolded squishy challenge with me. Yes! I am so down for that. It's such a good idea too, like wow, she's awesome. New video inspiration. And I get to hang out with Tegan. Double positives. Okay, you're over here like intricately drawing a character and I'm like, I'm gonna give you this generic doodle. What did you think about Frozen?
Frozen?
Because the second one's getting ready to come out in November.
It wasn't bad. It was...
I'm sure it wasn't your favorite, but...
catchy.
It was very catchy. I would agree. I think everyone would agree that the songs from that movie were really catchy. See, I'm really lucky because William's not a Disney fan, and he'll still like watch Disney movies with me and like go to Disney on Ice. Like he still enjoys like all the things that.
I'm not a Disney fan. Just, I don't know. Like...
Well, it's not that you're not a fan, but you're not a fan either. You're not like a fanatic like Leanne and I are.
Yeah.
Like Leanne and I are Disney fanatics, and you're just kind of like, okay, Disney's cool.
I still know most of it though. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you know most of it. It's not by choice. Because I've exposed you to it a million times. What's your favorite Frozen song?
That's not bad. It's kind of more upbeat and less like generic-y.
Yeah.
Because I think Frozen might be like,
That's a really powerful and like moving song too, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite is definitely, I can't even talk. Definitely, Love is an Open Door. I also like the one where it's Elsa and Anna together.
Can you sit down?
And she's like talking about how she's never gonna be free. You know what song I'm talking about though? Please go back home. Your life awaits. Go enjoy the sun and open up the gates. I know you mean well. Just let me be.
Yeah, that's me.
That song.
Let me see yours with the power line lefter. Do the lines go away or do they stay there like that?
It's kind of sad.
The power lines?
Yeah. Yes, I'm alone, but I'm alone and free.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at you now.
That song, that's actually my favorite. That's my number one favorite. Do you like Moana better or Frozen better? That is a hard one, isn't it? I think if I had to pick, I would pick Moana.
I feel like now I pick Frozen because good.
Okay, yeah, we had a little camera mishap, but I fixed it. I hope. We'll find out when it cuts off in a second.
Have to keep a wire on it.
Yeah. Keep your balls peeled. Balls that are inside your head socket. So I asked you before, like, what's your favorite thing to do together? What was it before? Did you have a different favorite thing before that, like, when we hadn't done, like, pretty much freaking everything?
We used to go riding around a lot.
Oh, yeah, we did. I kind of missed that. We should bring that back.
Back when we actually had time.
What's your favorite place to go to around here, like, locally?
Not across the bridge.
Mine was Rehoboth or Ocean City mini golf. Or just Rehoboth, whatever.
I like mini golf for me. Or maybe bowling. Well, skating was pretty good though.
Oh yeah, bowling was a lot of fun. Skating was hard. I like really hurt myself skating too.
Not as bad as that one lady did.
Not as bad as my mom did. Remember that?
Yeah.
My mom hurt herself pretty good actually. That sucked. Felt really bad about that.
No, I want to start like skating or bowling or something this year. Something.
I think I want to keep bowling. Bowling was a lot of fun. Plus it's cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to break my neck. I like ice skating too, but that really hurts my legs.
Oh yeah.
My shins burn so bad the whole time I'm there.
That is before you get all wet.
Yeah. Okay.
Make a mistake, you really make a mistake.
Yeah. There's like no coming back from it.
Where's your favorite place to go over the bridge? Over the bridge is referring to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge
Yes.
in Maryland.
That's like our thing that we do, like,
Baseball games, aquarium.
yeah, like big things.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing is the Washington Zoo.
Washington Zoo.
Because it's free to get in, right?
Mm-hmm. You gotta pay for parking, but...
Well, parking's like
yeah.
not an entry
No
fee.
admission. I like the aquarium.
Oh, I knew you liked the aquarium. That's your favorite. I like the aquarium too.
Oh, I don't know.
I just wish that there was domestic fish in the aquarium.
Baseball games, too.
Baseball games are a lot of fun. I like going to baseball games when it's cool and like it's a summer night
Yeah.
and it's not too hot. You can sit there in your seat, not sweat, but you're also comfortable in a t-shirt.
Yeah, that one time we went, it kind of sucked.
It was really freaking hot.
Oh, it was so hot that night.
It's terrible. Was that when we went with Scully and them?
Yeah, I remember they just drank like 2 beers and they were like, the whole way up there, oh, we're going to get wasted, we're going to get wasted. Get there, and they had like 2 beers and we're like, it's just too hot.
Yeah, it really was. It was ridiculously hot. It was disgustingly hot. It was terrible. It was less fun and more sweat.
More of a hassle.
Yeah.
Like we had to like buy extra water because it was so.
We were like sweating our freaking hydration out of our skin.
The waters are like $5 a piece.
It wasn't the most fun I've ever had anyway because we were with people that were talking their ears off. Do you remember the one time we went and Roy, that guy's name was Roy, he's sitting in front of us?
Cooking all the peanuts and stuff.
Yes, oh my god. He was really, really cute. He was really sweet too.
That's pretty good.
We like listened to them talk and like carry on the whole game. Because like baseball games aren't just for baseball for us. We go and like people watch too and like laugh at people and... Because like baseball's not a game that you have to watch 24/7. It's another reason why I like baseball.
Some people would say you do, but I mean...
Well,
you got like breaks in between innings and like all that mess. So.
well, and like it takes 20 minutes for somebody to get up to the bat sometimes, and like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like all kinds of different like, little things that you're waiting for always. Do you remember the lady with the umbrella?
Oh my god, yes, yeah. What a dummy. Just sitting there in her seat with the umbrella, blocking everybody behind her.
No one can see around her umbrella. Everybody's like so disgusted with her. She has no clue. She's totally oblivious.
She's like sitting down with like right on her. Like she's trying to get out of the way, but like...
I mean, she had it like down all the way,
Yeah.
but it's just still not practical for a baseball game. Like,
Yeah.
It was really funny though, because people were just like so over her, like 300% done with her crap, and she was just like living her best life over there, like doing her thing.
Dang, look at that date though. That's a good date.
It was good.
I can write nice when I try to.
You have actually really good handwriting. I don't ever have trouble reading your handwriting. Meanwhile, I'm a girl and I mail something at the post office and the freaking postal worker's like, what does that say? I'm not saying that girls are like mandatory supposed to have good handwriting, but you know, like people.
You kind of do it real quick though, like.
Well, I'm not here to be pretty. I'm here to get the job done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody's really gonna look at the envelope
I feel
more,
like
for a second, rip it open anyway.
Exactly, and I feel like that's like kind of my motto in life anyway. Like I'm not here to be pretty. I'm here to get the job done.
Get the job done. Thing I can think of is pretty good bleed from the Little Rascals.
What's your favorite movie to watch together? That's a good one. That's a good question.
Probably Little Rascals. We both cracked up at it the whole time.
Yeah, we do think it's very funny.
Pretty good bleed.
I think you and I we both have a shared joy for children, and I think that's why that movie is so like funny to us.
Yeah.
Because it's just kids, and I think you and I both get like such a kick out of kids.
It's
and
like
the stuff
puns
they say.
too, like real like bad puns almost.
Yeah, but it's also delivered by kids.
Man eating chicken. It's just a man eating chicken.
It's a literal. It's not even a man. It's
kid.
like a boy with a mustache eating fried chicken.
That is clearly a KFC container that is just
Trying so hard to cover it up.
Yeah.
Don't want to have to deal with that copyright.
I
Copyright, trademark. I don't know. You know.
was thinking today, like my top movies are like the Harry Potter series, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the old one, not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory,
Listen,
and then like Little Rascals.
you better love that movie, right?
Hmm.
You better love the new one too.
That's alright, but I'd rather watch the old one.
I like the new one. I don't know why I like the new one, but I do.
The old one, you think the old one's creepy?
I do not. It's just not my favorite. I prefer Johnny Depp. Even though I know Johnny Depp's like kind of problematic now, I like him in that movie.
That was before.
That was before I knew that he was trash. Dun, dun, dun. They only used purple. Oh god, that noise.
That's bad.
That was really bad. I'm so sorry to anybody who was affected by that noise. Like me. See if I can not make that noise ever again.
I think I'm done. Gonna go traditional.
I'm here for it. Also, I know that Shrek is like a meme. I kind of forgot how much I really like the Shrek movies.
I haven't seen it for a while.
I watched Shrek 2 with Chris today.
I don't think I like the second, third, and much like the first one though.
First one's good. I really like the first one. The second one's really good.
What's
And
the Shrek?
Mike Myers.
That's what I thought.
And I like the third one. I don't like the Forever After. Or
The third
whatever.
one, the one we're getting married, or the second one?
The second one. Well, they kind of get married the end of the first one and the beginning of the second one. And then they go, in the second one, they go to her parents. Remember that?
Where's the one that has the fairy godmother?
The second one.
Second one.
Okay, guys, so we just finished up. I'm pretty happy with my work, I think. I feel like I need to just go over this real quick and then I will be ready.
One more thing. I really make a card. I'm gonna make a draw one, a big card.
I like that though, because then like you have all the space in the world to write whatever you want. Whereas like mine, I drew something on the outside and the inside, and then I was like, wait, I didn't write I love you. You want to go first, or do you want me to share mine first?
Oh, I can go first, I guess. I'm not gonna see my card though.
Oh, I
You
can
can show
hold
it for me.
Yeah.
See my pen.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's Mike Wazowski.
Here, let me go to the other side. Make sure that I'm actually showing it. So it says be Mike instead of be mine. I love it. It says I love you in the heart. It's got Mike Wazowski and it has a little picture of us in the top corner. Babe's the redhead. And I'm the blonde. I'm the dumb blonde.
Oh,
I love that. I'm keeping that forever. And then mine. Babe, have you even seen mine?
no, you didn't even show me yet.
I really like it.
It's sitting outside, but looking sharp Valentine. Good one, babe.
Thank you.
Yeah, you. Beep, beep. My Valentine. Oh, babe did a pun too.
Will you beat my Valentine, man?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
Why?
What?
Why don't you?
I want you to be Mike.
I'm gonna be your. That's how it works, right?
Yep.
That's how language works. So I did a pun too. I did a little Valentine's cactus that says "Looking sharp, Valentine," and then on the inside it says, "Will you? Yeah, you beat my Valentine." Yay! He's holding a balloon because I love robots.
Robots.
So yeah, that's our.
Good, babe.
That's our thing, babe. Yours too. That's our Valentine's.
That's pretty good, Mike Wazowski.
That's really good. It's great. For somebody that doesn't draw like ever, that's really, really good.
I mean, just kind of just like a big round ball, but like the nails and everything. Like if you don't look at it
These
close
fingers
up,
are really good.
that was kind of questionable.
What, this one?
But like he's like holding it out there. Like I don't think he's like holding it like right up to him, you know.
I kind of love it. I really, really love it. I think we should put these like on the wall somewhere.
Oh man, I don't know about all that. It ain't that good.
Well, in the bedroom, where only we'll see them.
Yeah.
You think this is good enough to be in the freaking living room? No. Anyway, so enough self-deprecation. If you guys like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, it helps it a lot. And yeah, hopefully the next holiday we'll make another video like this. What do you think there, Big Ginge?
St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh, what can we do for St. Patrick's Day?
No idea.
Me either. If you guys have any ideas, let us know in the comments down below. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!